Oh, okay. Here we go. We're going to do some math lessons. What we have at the top, DDH, Doll, and Jamie. And what these are, so that you understand, these are transforming, not necessarily. They're more of a handheld, like you would midst of the staff of old age. That's how we'll see them when we see them. They've been a mixture for a spiritual to form them. The one that already is in the human form as the midst of the staff of old age is the Jamie. Now, and that was September of 2019. Now, the DDH and the Doll are, let me take a look here. Excuse me, I meant the Doll is like that. The Doll was September 2019. DDH and Jamie are mobbing. They're mobbing right now, but and then they were for entry into the academy, but we haven't gotten new ones, so to say. We've added on to them. That's the way that I could read this and tune into it, is that we made what we had stronger. Okay, because I didn't, do something that new. We've been doing the same thing. I haven't changed that much. So we have a Banshee Halo, the Great White Shark goad, not the ox goad. I wanted to get that right and get the terminology correct. So, and then the Croatian scuba, I'm going off hopes and dreams because I don't know exactly, but I'm certain that something's going on with that. That'll be on some sort of History Channel later on, or Discovery. So 3759 bison, gored woman, tossed her into air, Yellowstone, Carmel Plantation, 3759. Some African American girls over there by the bathroom calling out to a little girl, or somebody was Mexican or somebody that was playing or something, just talking loud over there. Confirmed. So that's what we have. Now, that's tonight, same night. So we have the Poisson groupoids, 1059 video. Now this is from 2000, Alex Pavo paper is what he says in there. And he says it was a very nice paper. And then he went with the domain that exists, and he talked about that at the bottom. So I'll go over the one that we know exists, that we know first. And look, he confirms more so than this Alex Pavo, because I watched a different section just now. He confirms all throughout the 67. He doesn't know that he's doing it. I'll show you the one that he doubts that he did, kind of knowing it. But he confirms that, and he confirms the thousands that Fritz Springmeier knew about. He confirmed. And look, and you can bet on it that they know at the top, what it is through their spectral projections. Now, we have a WM that's in the stars, okay? That's in the stars, and that's for omnipotent. Then you have a Ta, which means Jesus, let's go to earth and do it in the stars from Mark and on earth. So she was GA. And W, and he separates the G and the A kind of, so we know that it's from our writings. Then spectral projections, and what that means is the burdens of the industry to such a degree that it's spectacles, that it's you're doing the minutest details, as Paul Walker did, to see every battery as you go. See every battery as you go. That's when I thought blank slate the other day on Memorial Weekend. Went to the pool, got burned. Last night took a shower. I'm writing in the shower, what got stolen for the fexting or whatever, and had my sock off somehow when I discovered this morning when I woke up. I used to walk around with one sock at Vecchio's place, so that was involved. I don't think it was Sarah, but yeah, they stole that. And then yeah, I had my mom put on aloe last night. I woke her up out of a deep sleep. That was bad, but I didn't know what to do. I went for a drive and just had my shirt off with the wind on my back. It hurt so bad. Not hurt, itched so bad. And hurt a little bit more today. So then it's a P negative 1.5 Wa, okay. Because it's my noose one and it's 0.5, which means it's doing the full burdens. It's doing the half of the Wa of the industry. It's doing 6 and 7. Now, if you read the, I know that you read the Bible. I read it the other day. It said, Jesus gave of his body, and then the new wine. Now, Martin Strell drinks wine, and he swam the Mississippi. So you have body, and we know from kind of the girl shadow walk, or the staff of the body, how it can be automatic in a sense that's different from its own, or that it's this stuff we're seeing today, LGBTQ, all that, and that's 6. So Jesus spoke on it and said that it's 6 and 7. Before he went to the cross, he said it's 6 and 7. That he did 6 and 7 is what he said. Get this. So that's what he said. That's what he said. That's what she said. Okay, that's what she said. So then you have 0.5 down to 0.5. You have 1 and 1. 1's doing extra, and then you have the 0 for the diming of the Pleiades with the tribes of Israel. So that's the projection. Now, this is a 2000 Alex Pavo paper. Then he said the domain that exists is T star cursive A, okay, where they put the curse on A, Ta star cursive A. E fish, a parent, he sees that they don't make it. Now, this is with a W11, W2. Now, what's interesting about that is that's Jeb, and that means the Florida connection. So it's talking about Fargo. Then it goes to TR, and it's talking about TR is, well, let's read on. W1, da, pa, WB, double parent he sees. So what that means is W1 is that you have Walker, okay? So you have Walker, da, pa, for hook and, okay, go unchained, okay? Go unk